We're certain that no amount of reasoning can convince you that this world is completely fair and meritocracy is king. We all know that the industry is filled with fierce competition. Most of the time we're unaware of it, but deep inside we know that the game is rigged against many of us, especially if we've got nothing of what they call backers. Yep, backers. It's no secret that in so many spaces and cases, having backers will decide your success or failure in so many fields. So with that in mind, let's consider this question. Who is or who are SB19's backers? Now first, the reason we're asking this question is the fact that SB19 seems to be really doing exceptionally great in their career, despite all of the odds that were stacked and are being stacked against them. Actually, let's have Pablo, SB19's leader, answer this question for us in their most recent podcast episode. In their episode titled, 5 Pesos and 1 Dream.
Ito lang yung meron tayo eh. Parang gawa sa pawis luhat go. Wala tayong koneksyon, wala tayong resources, may costume nga, wala tayong pambili, wala tayong pangkain. Parang ito lang yung meron tayo, pero...
Yes, you heard it right. When SB19 started, they got no connections, no resources, no costumes. And yes, they've even struggled for their daily sustenance, grinding through hours and hours of practice for a future that didn't look bright at all. Look at them dancing in this mall with almost 0 people interested. Look at them being doubted and receiving questions we know you won't feel comfortable answering. That's the unknown SB19 right there, being grilled on a hot seat, with questions they'll probably won't be asked about if only the press that time knew of the future status of the P-pop kings. Look at the unpopular SB19 waiting for a single to 2 digits number of people to watch their live stream. That's where they came from. That's what built SB19. That's where some of the deepest caverns of 18's loyalty and passion come from. That's why whatever good things that come their way, we can say without any degree of doubt and hesitation. And yes, even with all our hearts, that they deserve it. Now if we ask again, who was the real SB19's backer even back then? Looking back in retrospect, we know SB19 will agree with us that it was God all along. From their song lyrics and their own words, they've acknowledged His hands in all things.
It's a God.
We can't keep going on with this without mentioning 18. Yes, SB19's story won't be complete without their 18, the Orums back then. Words won't be enough to describe how 18 helped build SB19's dream. What about the Ninangs? Yes, they're here now too for SB19, and the number and list is growing. Ultimately, we still have to go back to what Pablo has said.
Ito lang yung meron tayo eh. Parang gawa sa pawis luhat go. Wala tayong...
It was their blood, sweat, and tears, not in just a metaphorical sense. Everything they've gone through is real. Their journey isn't for the faint-hearted. Their dream is as huge as the sky, and they gave their all, as they are doing now. We're proud of them, and we know you're too. So let's keep walking on this beautiful road, together, and stronger than ever.